I expect that same dedication from each and every one of you.
Dr. Boardman, can I speak to you for a minute, please?
All right, take 5. But hang around here. We still have a lot of ground to cover.
Dr. Smith, 5010.
What is it, Dr. Harmon?
Putting aside your feelings about my relationship with Dr. Burgess, wouldn't you say it's inappropriate for someone to post snapshots of us all over the hospital?
That goes without saying. What's your point?
I know who took them and why.
Dr. Harmon, why are you bringing this up now? It's over and done with.
Not for Dr. Burgess, and not for me. We've been humiliated. Our reputations have been attacked. I want to bring the matter up before the board.
Why are you doing this? Dr. Burgess was removed from her supervisory post. You lost the quartermain. Reprimanding some prankster isn't going to change that.
Oh, but it's not the work of some prankster. You see, I can prove that those photos were used to secure the quartermain.
You're saying that Chris Ramsey did this? I don't believe that. Well, what is this, jealousy, envy?
I believe Chris did it, and I want the board to know it.
I suppose you have proof?
Oh, yes. I've got him dead to rights.
Eve.
Hi, can I help you with something?
It's about Serena.
Scott, if I could do anything to take back what happened, I would just as soon cut off my right arm than to hurt her.
Apology is not going to change anything.
Then what do you want?
It's about you visiting her.
Listen, Scott, I am not sorry that I snuck in to see her. And if it makes you feel any better, she wasn't awake. She didn't even know I was there.
Well, she's awake now, and she's asking about you.
Really? Well, you know, the only reason why I didn't come to visit her is because you asked me not to.
I made a mistake.
Are you asking me to go visit her?
Yes. She needs to know that you're fine.
I'm on my way.
Dr. Mullins, orthopedics. Dr. Christopher Mullins.
Well, another thing that you have to watch out for as interns are the lab techies. These guys can be real jerks. For some unknown reason, they love to make the interns' lives hell.
Any words of advice on how to handle them?
Well, mark all your samples as urgent, and personally deliver any that you need done real fast. Of course, even with that, there are no guarantees that you want to tear your hair out.
I appreciate the tips. So, Dr. Boardman said that you got the quartermain this year. Congratulations. That's quite an accomplishment.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, who knows, you know, if you work really, really hard, you just might be in my shoes this time next year.
I hope I get that lucky.
Would you excuse us, please?
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Dr. Alex Sears, 3715.
What can I do for you, doctor?
The review board would like to meet with you.
With me? What about?
Allegations that you're responsible for posting those photos of Dr. Burgess and Harmon all over the hospital.
Oh, that's ridiculous. It's a lie. This is coming from Matt, isn't it? You know, I can't believe the board would actually take Dr. Harmon's paranoid theories seriously.
Chris, if you're innocent, you've got nothing to worry about.
Dr. Boardman, you're making a huge mistake.
Want to play a game?
I can't,
Why not?
because I can't see because these bandages on.
Well, but this is a game where you have to see with your mind. So these bandages on your eyes could be a bonus.
Cool. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's play.
All right, give me your arm. And what I'm going to do is I'll pretend to write words on your arm, letter by letter, and then you guess what they are, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here comes the first one.
I'm the best speller in my class, okay? So
Uh-oh.
this is gonna be fun.
I've got my work cut out for me.
Ooh, that tickles.
What's that letter?
I.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here comes the next word.
L.
Uh-huh.
O.
Mm-hmm.
V.
Right.
You're spelling love.
That's right. Okay, and here comes the E.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, you do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You're gonna spell I love Lucy.
Wrong. I'm
No?
gonna spell I love you.
Me?
Yeah. Because I cared about you before I even met you. And then when I did finally meet you, you made me believe in love at first sight. Now I love you even more for a whole bunch of reasons.
Like what?
Well, like when I see you, you make me feel good without even trying. I love the pictures that you draw for me whenever you spend the night. I love the shows that you put on for Lucy and me. And I love that you ask me to read you stories whenever you stay over. Now, mainly, I love you because you're you.
That's a whole bunch of reasons.
Oh, I got a zillion more where those came from.
Love you too, Kevin.
I love you, sir. Hey, remember guess who's here? Starts with an E.
E?
That's right, girlfriend.
I'm so glad you're here. Daddy said you couldn't come.
Oh, well, that's because, I couldn't come right away.
Well, that's because she was dealing with an accident.
Yes, I had an emergency, but I took care of that emergency real fast so that I could hurry up and come and see you.
Yeah.
Well, I have some things I have to do, so I'm going to leave the two of you alone.
Thank you for coming and seeing me, Kevin.
I'll come back soon.
Well, young lady, I have brought with me a very special stuffed animal to keep you company when I'm not here. And her name is Ellie the elephant.
Oh, she's so soft.
Yeah. And you know how you feel all warm inside when you hug Dirty Kitty?
Yes.
Well, Ellie is kind of like that. You see, Ellie takes away the scaries.
Those scaries?
Yeah, the scaries. I had an Ellie the elephant when I was a little girl, just like this one. And whenever I would feel scared or frightened, I would hug Ellie really hard, and I'd press my face into her back, and pretty soon, I wasn't so scared anymore.
I'm so glad you weren't hurt in the accident.
Serena, I really wish that it was me in that car instead of you.
I don't remember much about it. You were telling me a story, and then I fell asleep. What happened after that, Heath?
Well, I didn't want to wake you up, but I had to go and find some help. So I got out of the car to try and find somebody that could give us a ride or somebody that could get us some gas. And then the car started moving, and I ran after it as fast as I could, but it was too late. The car crashed, and that's when you got hurt.
Daddy says that when the bandages come off, my eyes may not be able to see.
Serena, I never meant to hurt you.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
don't you worry about me, sweetheart.
Want to hug Ellie with me?
Yes, I sure do.